welcome, blah, 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 or hello again, or something along those lines.
Hello again, and welcome to the Rowdy.com Big Three. I'm Buck Feeder. This is Bassmasters.
Hello.
That was brilliant.
And let's talk about NASCAR racing with our friend, Jerome Butts Cutler, who has the questions today.
First of all, we're going to hear from Sprint Cup Racing superstar Carl Edwards.
Today I had a little incident on the way in. They wouldn't let me in the racetrack because I didn't have a parking pass. The police officer, I think Rick was his name, we got into a pretty good conversation about it.
Can I help you, sir? You can help me by letting me in the door. I don't think so. What do you mean? Don't you know who I am?
You could be Carl Edwards for all I care.
I'm D-Buck Fever. It says so on Twitter.
Does it really?
Yes, and D-Buck Fever is going in there.
Not here today. So, keep it going. No. Sir, I don't want to have to get physical with you. If I make a phone call, you're in big trouble. So I suggest you don't do that.
Make a phone call.
Hey, we got a problem out here.
You know, this stuff happens, I guess, Buck. I mean, there's really not much else we can really say, is there?
Yeah, everybody loses their hard card. It happens.
Well, let's move on to issue number 2 then, shall we?
Yes, let's.
And special guest issue maker. Here he is.
Hi, this is Kenny Bruce with SceneDaily.com. Jamie McMurray and Ryan Newman are both trying to work their way into the chase. McMurray's 100 points out. Newman's 118 points out, I believe. Both of those guys got to participate in a tire test at Atlanta earlier this year. If they get to go down there and test, are they going to have an unfair advantage compared to Mark Martin, who's also just 101 points out, and Clint Boyer, who's in the 12th spot right now?
Kenny Bruce of SceneDaily.com. Wow!
So isn't it ironic that the two guys chasing the chase are the two guys who participated in the Atlanta tire test in June?
Well, two of the guys. I mean, Mark Martin wasn't in the tire test, but I think that the deal here is it could be significant, but it's not, because they're too far behind. If in another year and things are all tight, that little advantage you gain at Richmond from the tire test and blah, 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 I just think
It's over. Come on. Clint Boyer has to show up at the wrong track to not get in the thing. Come on.
Or blow a
He's
tire.
got to go to North
or something
Wilkesboro.
like that.
Well, remember, a lot of teams had tire problems in Atlanta in the spring.
It's true. I just,
it could happen, okay?
The tire test issue could be an issue, but 500 miles at Atlanta, the 100 points separating 13
it's such a wide
from
groove.
12.
He can hide there and just.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big issue this year. My opinion.
All right, well, let's move on, shall we? To Boris said, everybody's favorite afro. Here's what he had to say after his victory in Montreal.
I just won a damn nationwide race, and I'm happy. It feels so cool. I've been trying so hard, and everyone says, you're too old, it's too late, you don't have enough money, and you're not doing it enough. And I've never, I've just, when people say no, it makes me try harder, and I'm going to keep trying till I win more of these. I'm going to keep trying till I win a cup race.
I don't think it's too late for Boris to get a cup victory. I don't think it's going to happen, but I don't think it's necessarily too late.
It's more likely that Ryan Newman will make the chase for the championship than Boris said.
Wait, first of all, he's not going to win on an oval, okay? But let's just say
he has to get
he
really
got
good.
into a really good look. Marcus Ambrose in JTG Doherty equipment was going to win that race at Sonoma. Okay? If he had screwed up shutting his car on and off when he didn't need to. Okay? So, to me, you put Boris Said in a decent car, he's got the ability to win on a road course in NASCAR.
Sure.
Now, what are the chances that he gets in the right ride and that everything breaks right for him during the race? Those chances are probably less than 5%, but I don't think it's crazy or out of the question for the man to do it. He's very talented on these road courses. Why couldn't JTG Doherty put him in that car for just that one race next year? That's possible.
It is.
So to me, that means he could be in a car good enough to win at a place like Sonoma.
So you're saying
he's got the ability to do it.
Are you saying they should kick Bobby Labonte to the curb and let Boris Said take the ride?
Well,
you look at the points position when they get there next year, and you tell me if it's not a good idea.
I would put him in a road course instead of Bobby Labonte any day of the week.
You guys call me a Bobby Labonte hater.
All right, that's been your Rowdy.com Big Three for today. For Hater Buck Fever, I'm Hater Bassmasters, Lover Buzz Cutler. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll start getting into Atlanta. A lot of wrinkles, a lot of twists there. We'll be talking about that tomorrow.
Okay. Well, Buck, I guess you might as well stay here while Bass and I go back to
We're going to go back to the office now. We'll see what we can do about getting you in. I could sign you in as a guest.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is.
Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.